Nobody is allowed to talk to me for the next rest of my life. That's step one.
Making your home modern and beautiful is easier than you think with 50/50 RGB SMD strip lights. Bright, uniform, ambient lighting for anywhere in your room. Use exactly the length you need thanks to the cuttable design. Waterproof properties and the use of double copper make them durable and long-lasting in all conditions. Change the colors, effects, and brightness of the lights thanks to the wireless remote or the app on your phone. Change the look of your home. Order now.
Do you actually like him? I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Do you actually like him, or do you like the potential that you created in your head? Do you actually like him, or do you just like the attention that he's giving you? Do you actually like him, or are you just bored at the moment? Do you actually like him, or are you just trying to get over somebody else? How to get over that person. Whether it's a breakup, failed situationship, or just a crush you've had for too long, this video is for you. I'm gonna tell you something I wish I knew. Be grateful that it's not working out. I know this sounds backwards, but the way I've learned to get over people is to realize that if it didn't work out, that means there's something better on its way to you. Like, at least you're finding out now that this person is not for you. And if they're not appreciating the person you are, or taking you for granted, let me tell you a little secret. They are not your person. Because your person would not treat you like that. So be grateful that they're taking themselves out of the running. If you're younger or you're in high school, these are things you need to hear, okay? Take it from me, because I'm telling you things I wish I knew. Not everyone's gonna like you, and people are gonna start hating you for no reason. I'm not kidding, it's the weirdest thing ever, but you can't control it, so don't try to make everybody like you. I'm sorry, but you will most likely not meet someone you're gonna marry in high school. So don't stress about people you like too much, okay? There is so much more in the world, okay? There are so many more people. High school's kind of supposed to not be fun. Like, if you're not having a good time in high school, it's because there are better things coming after high school. You don't wanna be the person who peaks in high school, okay? If someone talks crap about someone else to you, defriend them immediately, because more likely than not, they're talking about you the same way. I think one of the best pieces of dating advice I've ever received is pay attention to how you feel right after you see them. Because if you're with the right person, you're gonna be feeling energized and happy. But when you're with the wrong person, you're probably gonna feel anxious, weird, sad, like right after you see them, and like not be able to explain why. You might even feel drained. Pay attention to how you feel and trust that. These are confidence tips that actually work. As someone who grew up insecure, I'm gonna share some secrets with you that I wish I knew sooner. Because someone else is beautiful does not mean that you are not. Like, this happens so much when you're like scrolling, see someone and you're like, oh, they're so pretty, I wish I was them. We do not compare. Someone else's beauty or success does not take away from you. Your opinion of yourself is the only one that matters. Other people don't like you, they just don't know you well enough. This one's a big one. Every time you're mean to yourself, you point out something that you hate about yourself, you have to give yourself a compliment. It trains your brain to think of good things you like about yourself instead of the things you wish you could change. Let me know if we want more tips. Ladies, let me just save you the trouble right now. If you are talking to someone and you're confused about how they feel about you, like you catch yourself sitting there wondering how they feel, you don't know if you guys are on the same level, it's a no. Someone's got to tell you the harsh truth here. You are not a maybe. And you're gonna meet people who are gonna try to string you along, but if it's not 1000% yes, it is a no. Because you will meet someone who would never risk saying maybe because they don't want to lose you. You want to know how you know when you're confident? It's when you start feeling bad for people for fumbling the bat. I feel bad for people that I didn't end up with or that I'm not friends with anymore because I just like know that they're missing out. And like, you know your own worth. So instead of being like, I miss that person, I'm just like, oh, they're missing out. Is anyone else just like crazy scared of dating? Like, I want a relationship. I want to date someone in theory. But then when I think of like trusting a human or like showing emotions, I want to vomit violently. I need to hear this, but food is not the enemy and it's not something to be afraid of. Food is fuel for you to literally be your best self. Look at that. Go make yourself food or I will come for you. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. Listen to me, okay? I'm not gonna let you guys be in toxic relationships. It's actually harder than you think to tell if you're in one because toxic relationships are not bad 100% of the time. So here are some signs. If they try to control you, this is so not normal. If the person you're dating is like, don't wear that, or don't go here, don't do this, they should not feel like they have the power over you to control what you're doing. If they try to convince you that most things are your fault, that is literally gaslighting. And you guys should be working through things together, not trying to blame each other. If they get get insanely jealous. Be a little jealous, we understand. It's natural. But if it's to a point where you're like, whoa, okay, that is not normal.